Good morning, friends. How are you all? I am Deepa Nani, TSSET, MA English Literature. Today I am going to tell you about English sovereigns. English sovereigns in the sense rulers who has been the kings of the England during 1066 to, it means right from 10th century to till date. So here we start. Before going to start, I have a small request. Please do subscribe my channel and have please click the like button so that I can be motivated with that, and further I'll make some more videos about this. Please, thank you. And so let's start. The first king of the England during the 10th century was William I. His duration was 1066 to 1087. The next one is William II, and the third one is Henry I, and the fourth one is Stephen. So fourth generation had been continued during this duration of period. The next is Plantagenet kings. The Plantagenet kings continues up to 12 generations. The king, right from the King Henry II of Anjou. Anjou in the sense he is from the Canada, the region, certain region which is located here at Canada. So that is the Plantagenet kings. Next is the Richard I. His duration was 1189 to 1199. And next is John, and the next is Henry III and Edward I, Edward II, Edward III, Richard II. The next is the House of Lancaster. So up to the Plantagenet kings ruled out the England up to the 12th generation. Later, the powers or sovereign powers has been taken out by the House of Lancaster. So, in the House of Lancaster, the first king was Henry IV. His duration of the ruling period of England is 1399 to 1413. Again, the Henry V has been taken out the powers, and then Henry VI. After that, the sovereign powers has been taken by the House of York. House of York, in the sense here, the Royal Court of England has been given separate names according to their own ruling intelligence. They have decided to put some own name according to their interest. So House of York is another name of the Court of England during the King of Edward IV. So here one of the question keep on repeating always in the entrance examination about House of Lancaster and House of York. So War of Roses has been fought against the House of Lancaster during the 1483 to 1485. This question is just know nothing about here. Remember, only you have to remember is the duration of the War of Roses that had been taken for 100 years of duration. The next is Tudor dynasty. So period of Tudor dynasty was Henry VII. The period of his 1485 to 1509. It means that here we are discussing about 15th century kingdoms of the England. So sovereign powers had been taken by the Henry VII. Again Henry VIII had been taken the ruling powers. So these are the very important and turning point in the history of English literature, because in this period the contribution of William Shakespeare has been the remarkable contribution in this period. Again the Elizabeth has been taken the sovereign powers. So in this period of Elizabeth, the most genres of drama, prose poetry and novels has been written during her period of ruling powers. Next is the Stuart dynasty. In the Stuart dynasty, James I, around 1603 to 1625, has been taken the sovereign powers. Then Charles first is very very important because he is from Scotland. So again he returned to the to the England in the year 1625 to 1649. Because of the death of Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth, she died unmarried. So there was ultimately no heir to rule on the England. So Charles first has been taken the powers under his control. The next is Charles II, the son of Charles first, and again James II. He's a brother of Charles. These are the kingdoms and rulers you need not to remember. Only the Charles one is very very important according to a point of examination. Again after this, William III and Mary, and the next is Anne. Queen Anne also died very young. So her period, it's very little period of her ruling duration, that is 1702 to 1714. The next is the House of Hanover. The House of Hanover is a very very important because most of the literature has been taken written during this period from the England itself. So the first one is the George first, the second is George second, the third one is George third, and George fourth. So the generation has been continued up to the same House of Hanover till the Elizabeth II. So now we are in the period of Elizabeth II. She is alive now. She is around 94 years of age. She is residing in Buckingham Palace in London. And if you know, she is the mother-in-law of Princess Diana, the most beautiful lady in the world. If you remember, again she has two sons, that is William and Henry. William married to Kate and Henry married to Meghan Markle. They are the very controversial controversial people of these family members of the Queen Elizabeth. So here up to we have to remember the period of the English sovereign powers. In the next video, I will let you know about the writers and authors and their contribution during these regions of rulers of the kings of England. Thank you so much. Bye bye.